Hello everyone, I'm Kirsty. Welcome to Heart's Humble Homestead. Today I'm going to be making coffee from Dandelions. Hope you enjoy. Now is a really good time of year for dandelion roots to make coffee. But you can't take it out of land that's not yours unless you've got permission from the landowner. You can take the tops of plants but not the roots. Absolute monster root.
There you go.
Oh wow. That's exactly what I want. If I can get like 2 or 3 more of them. See the size of this one? There we go, that should be enough for today.
In pain now. Got it all, look.
Oh, well done. Is it sore?
There you go.
Is she walking alright?
She's limping a bit.
She should be alright. Let's see that, what was wrong with her? It looks like she had that spread leg when she was a baby and they haven't took it off her, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You okay now? You all okay? Go get some food.
I was going to say, oh, they haven't laid any eggs, but they won't. They've got bloody loads of the food in the water, though.
The markings are beautiful. I've got some larger roots and I've got some not so larger, but I'm going to use it all to try and get a decent amount. That there's for the chickens. I'm just going to brush the thick soil off. And pop it in the basket. And this is a really decent size. There's plenty of greenery for the girls tomorrow. Hello, Lottie. Hello, Maisie Moo. You won't eat this. It's dandelion root. Now I'm just going to rinse them off. I think this is about as clean as I'm going to get them. That is fine inside, it's just got that bit there, so I will peel it before I roast them. So now what I'm going to do is just put them in the afternoon sun to dry. There we go. And there are these dodgy looking bits I'm just going to peel off, but I'm not too worried. They look a bit like a parsnip inside. And then I'm going to chop them up into small pieces and put some in there to roast and some in the cast iron to toast. That's the insides. I've got to toss them ones up to make today, and then I'm going to roast the other ones to store. These little hairs I'm just going to take off because they will catch quite quickly in the oven and burn. I'm just going to pull off what I can. So I've got some things for the compost. So I'm going to toast in the cast iron, and these I'm going to roast in the oven. So I'm going to pop them in now. I've cut them down a bit more, so they're all similar sizes. I'm going to put them in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes, giving them a shake occasionally. That's them just out of the oven. I'm going to leave them to cool and then I'm going to grind them down. It smells lovely, almost has a chocolatey scent. For these ones, I'm just going to gently toast them on the camping stove. This is good for over the campfire, or just on the hob, or on the barbecue, anything like that. So I'm just heating the cast iron up, and then I'm going to put it on a low to medium heat. But you might need higher if you're using a normal pan. But the cast iron gets extremely hot. And we are just going to toast them until they get a slightly darker colour and they get a nice aroma coming off them. It's only taken a few minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn up the heat and just let the residual heat finish them off. There's still quite a lot of heat coming off there. Now I'm just going to grind them down with our mill. But if you don't have one of these, you can use the spice grinder, a coffee grinder, a mortar and pestle, or even pop them in a bag and just hit them, like when you break up biscuits and things like that. There's a few bits there that aren't quite dry enough, so I'm going to pop them back in the oven. I'll just need about 10 minutes. And here is our dandelion coffee. I put it through the grinder around 3 times. So once before I popped it in the oven to dry a bit more, and then twice after. I really wish you could smell this. It really does smell of coffee. So what I'm going to do is put a cup of water in a pan. And then just 1.5. So if you normally have 1 teaspoon of coffee, put 1.5 in. So 1.5 teaspoons. And then I'm going to turn it on a low heat and let it simmer but not boil, because coffee doesn't need to boil. Just want it to gently heat and infuse all of the flavours. So the dandelion is caffeine free, but the amount of nutrients you get from it, it will give you a natural energy boost. If you do want something with natural caffeine in, Cleaver coffee, if you use the seeds, does have a low amount of caffeine. If I can find some Cleavers that still have seeds on, I will make some. But just let me know if that's what you'd like. I'm going to leave that there. It's nice and hot through, but it didn't boil. I'm just got a sieve with a coffee filter on, but you could put it through a muslin cloth or a reusable tea bag or anything like that, just to catch any bits. Got the colour. And we're just going to pour it in. As you can see, most of the bits are caught in the bottom anyway. Smells incredible. It smells like a nutty coffee. There we go. And there is our dandelion coffee. And a good thing about this type is you can also add some milk to it like a regular coffee. There we go. Dandelion coffee, packed full of health benefits and fruit. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this. Bye.